It's been more than a week since Superstorm Sandy hit this area. You can still see and feel the damage. Possibly the biggest problem now is transportation. That's where electric vehicles are standing out.
I didn't realize that I would be the only one really driving for a couple of days, and everybody else would be just in a tough position.
Varun Bhatia owns a Nissan Leaf. He actually had one shipped from Washington State so he could be among the first in New York to own the fully electric car. He bought the car because of the way it drives and feels on the road. But now he has a new appreciation for not needing gas.
I never thought we would have a fuel shortage, because that didn't happen last year. We actually had a very big storm, more water last year. And I didn't realize that New Jersey got so hit that they couldn't get fuel out of there.
New York and New Jersey got hit hard by Superstorm Sandy. Millions lost power. Offices, homes, and subways flooded. Trees tore through structures, and even now, with much of the power restored and debris removed, it's not easy to get gas. Lines like this are forming all across the area. Even at 2 in the morning, cars are backed up for miles.
I wish they had an option. I felt truly bad for them, because it's not fair for somebody to be spending 4, 5, 6, or even a day, like that many hours, waiting for something simple as, fuel.
But fuel is essential for most New York and New Jersey drivers.
Well, right now I'm helping out a bunch of nurses and doctors over here in the building behind us. And so this way they get to and from work.
Now we're standing on line during our lunch hour to fill the gas tank, to bring it home, to put it in her car so that she can then take that 2.5 gallons and wait online for another line back in Suffolk County where she is to hopefully fill up so that we can carpool again. So it's crazy.
Bhatia put 300 miles on his Leaf in the 3 days after the storm. He offered to siphon out gas from his gas car he rarely uses for a friend who's a police officer. And he drove miles to rescue other friends who were stranded.
One of my friend's friend was stuck out deep in Long Island, like far. It was about 25 miles from here. And she wanted to go another like 40 miles back. So I charged my car to full. She was stuck at a friend's house. She had no way of getting back, and nobody would have the gas to get her back. It made them all realize how dependent we are on gas, because kids our age, or even adults, they don't realize how much we're dependent on gasoline.
In times of disaster, Bhatia learned his Leaf made him more flexible and more mobile.
I had plan B and C for this car, and I noticed the gas cars didn't have that. Like, I could have went to a nearby dealer, which have free electricity, and if they didn't have electricity, I could have went to anybody with a 120 outlet. It made me realize that electricity is definitely the future, because we have options.